Everything you do, every single success, every single failure is secretly controlled by one hidden rule in your brain. You don't even know it's there, but it dictates your life. I call it the 2-minute mind law. And today, I'm going to prove to you not only that it exists, but that you can use it to completely change your future, starting right now. Think about it. You get a brilliant idea for a project, a business, or even just to start working out. You feel that jolt of excitement, that surge of energy. You can almost taste the victory, but then what happens? You tell yourself, I'll start tomorrow, or let me just plan it out a little more. And just like that, the magic is gone. The idea withers and dies, joining the graveyard of all the other great ideas you never acted on. Why does this happen over and over again? It's not because you're lazy or unmotivated. It's because you unknowingly violated the 2-minute mind law. Here's how it works. Your brain is a decision-making machine, but it has a very short window of opportunity. From the moment a new idea enters your mind, you have exactly 120 seconds to take a physical action on it. If you don't move within those 2 minutes, your brain's internal emergency brake kicks in. It analyzes the risks, the effort, the potential for failure, and it defaults to the safest option, doing nothing. Your brain's primary job is to conserve energy and keep you safe, and starting something new is the opposite of that. It's risky, it's uncertain, and it takes a lot of energy. So if you hesitate, your brain will decide for you, and its decision is almost always no. Let's look at the science of it. When you first get an idea, your brain releases a small burst of dopamine. That's the feel-good chemical associated with motivation and reward. It's your brain saying, yes, this could be good. Let's go. But dopamine has a very short half-life. It fades quickly. When you wait longer than 2 minutes, the dopamine level plummets. The initial excitement is replaced by a flood of rationalizations, doubts, and excuses. Your brain literally manufactures reasons for you to stay put. That feeling of being motivated completely evaporates, not because the idea was bad, but because you waited too long. You allowed the window of neurological opportunity to slam shut. So how do you harness this law instead of becoming its victim? The solution is incredibly simple, yet profoundly powerful. The moment you have an idea you genuinely care about, you must take a small physical step towards it within 2 minutes. I'm not saying you have to complete the whole task, just start. If you want to write a book, open a document and write 1 sentence. If you want to start a YouTube channel, grab your phone and record a 10-second clip of you saying hello. If you want to get fit, do 5 push-ups right there on the floor. If you have a business idea, send 1 email, make 1 call, or write the idea on a sticky note and put it on your wall. The action can be tiny, almost insignificant, but it has to be immediate and it has to be physical. This small act does something magical. It tells your brain, hey, we're actually doing this. It interrupts the pattern of hesitation and forces your brain to engage with the task instead of shutting it down. Taking that first step keeps the dopamine flowing and builds something far more valuable than motivation: momentum. Motivation is a fleeting emotion. It comes and goes like the weather. But momentum is a physical force. Once an object is in motion, it tends to stay in motion. By acting within those first 2 minutes, you are creating momentum. You are rewiring your brain, 1 small action at a time, to associate ideas with immediate action, not with doubt and delay. You're building a new identity, the identity of a person who does things. You start to build confidence not from thinking, but from doing. The biggest lesson here is that momentum is infinitely more powerful than motivation. Stop waiting to feel inspired. Inspiration follows action, not the other way around. Your brain is not your enemy, but you need to understand its operating manual. The 2-minute mind law is the master key. From this moment on, every time an idea sparks in your mind, see that 2-minute timer start ticking. Remember, You decide in 2 minutes, or your brain decides for you. Don't let your dreams die in the waiting room of your mind. Act now. So here's my challenge to you. What is one thing you've been putting off? Think of it right now. Your 2 minutes start now. Go do one small thing to get it started. Then come back here and tell me in the comments what you're going to do. Let's build this momentum together. Thanks for watching. If this helped you, consider subscribing for more ways to master your mind and build a life you love. Now go get started.